What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com, creator of the Outright Bar, and partner in the Ambrosia Collective. Coming at you from my, short-term apartment while a house is being built in my new hometown of Brentwood, Tennessee. But I wanted to get a message out there because I think a lot of people are hurting themselves or taking risks they shouldn't take, or simply wasting money and making themselves infertile because they think that the reason they're not making gains is because they're not on steroids. And if they are on steroids, they think the reason that they're not making gains is because they need to be on more steroids. That's not the case. Look, Branch Warren, Jay Cutler, famous bodybuilders of, the pretty modern era, right? They competed against each other as teenagers. Now, they competed against each other as teenagers. I believe Branch won that show at the Teenage Nationals or whatever it was at the time. And that's one instance. Now, were they natural at the time? I don't know. Probably not. However, they probably realized they didn't just they were 120 pounds. Hey, I'm going to take some testosterone and some trenbolone and I'm going to become a professional bodybuilder. No. They probably noticed they had great genetics. You look at Jay Cutler's pictures, 16, 17 years old, an absolute beast. Let's go a little bit different, right? Kai Green, monster, freak. No one right now is accusing him of being a natural bodybuilder. Hell, he even accused himself of being vegan. However, Kai Green, at I believe 18 years old or 19, I might be wrong, one of those two ages, won the WNBF Worlds, which is the most coveted at the time. Right now it means nothing. World Championship bodybuilding title for natural competitors. Natural competitors. Put that in perspective. Phil Heath, a college basketball player, playing at University of Denver, running around the court with perfect muscle bellies and insertions, looking like a bodybuilder at 6 weeks out. And after he was done playing basketball, started lifting seriously and boom, blew up. Yours truly, first time I touched weights. Seriously. I was a sophomore going into my junior year of high school. I gained 70 pounds. I went from 170 to 240 pounds, naturally. How do I know I was natural? Because it's me. I was natural. And being natural is something I knew I was. In fact, at the time, I thought steroids were something you caught by eating tainted chicken or it was like a flu virus, right? No. People said I was on steroids and I'm like, oh my God, am I? And I wasn't. I just had that genetic predisposition to muscle gain. My grandfather was a professional boxer. My mom, military soldier. My daughter, and then you go lineally, my daughter, absolute beast, deadlifting 305 pounds at 13 years old. Now she reps out 225 at 14. My son at 70 pounds, deadlifting, 200 something pounds. At the end of the day, man, we have good genetics. And you might not. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know who has shitty muscle building genetics? Lionel Messi, the greatest soccer player of all time. Or football for my European friends. You know who else has shitty bodybuilding genetics? Tyson Fury, who just last night knocked out Deontay Wilder. Knocked him down, and then it was a TKO in the 7th round. I thought they should have probably threw that towel in a bit earlier. What I'm saying is, you got to go for what you're good at, right? Not saying we all can't improve our bodies. I'm not saying that everybody can become a better version of themselves. Everybody can become bigger, leaner, stronger, faster, whatever it is. Every single one of us, despite age, race, creed, gender, you versus yourself, if you work hard, you will always win. However, I'm not talking about you versus you. I like that. When you got on the bodybuilding stage, you're just competing against yourself. No, you're not, dipshit. You're competing against everybody else on that stage. That's why it's called a bodybuilding fucking competition. So these people get it through their head that, obviously it's the drugs. And I just got a tweet the other day from somebody hey, and he he was 27. Way past when you're supposed to find out when you're good. So I've been training on and off and this and that, and I want to be a pro. Do these people understand what it takes to be a pro anything? You think Kobe Bryant just walked on the court and was draining Jays? No, it took hours of practice. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, all these guys. You think Tyson Fury just went in the boxing ring and knew how to throw that beautiful 1-3 combo he did yesterday on Wilder? Came in, boom, hit the hook, one where he lunged forward with the hook. That takes years of practice. I boxed for over 2 years, and I can't nail that shit perfectly. And I remember one day I was fascinated with Tyson, with his uppercut, his body shot uppercut combo. So for 2 weeks straight, a lot of my mitt work was boom, boom, and I couldn't get it. Boom, boom, going up, boom. I couldn't get it. Maybe I'm just not genetically as good as Mike Tyson. I don't have the head movement. I don't have any of this shit. I'm stiff as a fucking board. These guys are like natural. Tyson's doing this, going under, doing the fucking, oh my God, like there's a lot of genetics involved in every sport. However, I'm not saying if you have the genetics, you don't have to work. Nothing works unless you do, even genetics, to a point. There are some people who look great without training, but they're not going to be professional level. Phil Heath has the greatest genetics in the history of bodybuilding. He lost to Sean Roden, who I'd argue has inferior genetics to Phil Heath. I think even Sean would agree with you that he has inferior genetics to Phil Heath. But work, perseverance, all that good shit. And he persevered. And I believe 42 years old is when he won the Olympia, right? Look at Brandon Curry. Dude's almost my age. He's 36, 37 years old, right? Forgot the exact age. You know, he's been working. 3 years ago, I believe he placed last at the Arnold. Wins the Olympia. So at the end of the day, guys, it's about genetics. What I don't want to see you guys do is think that you can polish a turd into a diamond. You're not going to polish a turd into a diamond. You're not going to do it. If you don't have the genetic predisposition to be a great bodybuilder, you're not going to be a great bodybuilder. But that doesn't mean you can't be a bodybuilder. But put things in perspective. My genetics are good. They're good. Good enough to get on stage on HRT dose and probably kick some ass. However, is it worth me to try and get to the Olympia level? Is it worth me getting on insulin and exorbitant doses of growth hormone and all this other stuff, trenbolone? Is it worth it for me? I have a family. I have kids. I have multiple 8+ figure businesses. And look at it, let's take me out of it. Let's say you have school, a future ahead of you, a family that loves you, a girlfriend that loves you. Is it worth risking anything if you don't have the genetics to be the best? And if you think you have the genetics, I want you to go and I want you to look at these pros. Then look at pictures. Man, you seen pictures of even Brandon Curry when he was young? Dude was stacked. He was a football player out in this area. Tennessee, right? Like, these guys are genetic freaks. Like it or not, whether you hate me or like me, I have very good genetics. So I can come in and be shredded year round. And I'm eating fucking 5,000 calories a day trying to gain. And I still don't get fat. And I'm on HRT dosing. I'm not claiming natty at all. But what I'm saying is that I am genetically predisposed. That's why I hate when people are like, hey, Mark, what do you do? Well, I do a lot of things you shouldn't do because I get away with them. You can't. You know, and that's why I hate these programs, I don't want to mention names because I know most of these guys, but like, ex-pro bodybuilder, build arms like me, here's how. No, you need to build arms like you, right? Like, not all programs work alike, and a lot of these pros, they don't train nearly as well as you do. Like it or not, a lot of these pros, I'm not talking about the guys who are really good at what they do, like Steve Kuklo, like Brandon Kerr, like those guys are really good. Bumstead's really smart. These guys train hard, they do. Kai Green. There's a lot of these pros that get by on genetics and drugs. It is what it is, but mostly genetics, less drugs. If you want, do this experiment. Go take a ton of steroids and don't lift. See what happens. Shit, for most of y'all, go take a ton of steroids and lift. Not much will happen. Every LA Fitness you go to in the world, you'll see at least 5 guys there who take steroids, but you won't know this because they don't look like they even lift. I've met these guys because they come up to me and think that I'm the steroid game, man. So I'm on trend. I'm like, oh, shit. You thought this through? All I want you guys to do is have perspective. And the Ben Franklin chart is always the best way to figure it out. Pros v cons. What are the pros of me doing this? What are the cons? And if the pros outweigh the cons, or even the cons are slightly less than the pros, you need to outweigh it. And your pros are going to be jaded. So I want you to even go to your pros. Hey, guys, So I'm thinking of going pro. Do you think I got it? Oh yeah, bro. Well, I don't know. And pictures don't lie. And also go to trade shows, man. Stand next to these big beasts. Look at their muscle bellies. Look at the way their backs come together. Look at the way their arms are inserted. Look at everything. Like look at their build. Look at how fucking muscular and dense they are. Are you able to do that? Chances are you're not. It is what it is. So that's all I got to say about that. Any questions, let me know. And that's how I coach people too at marklobliner.com. You know, I coach people in a way that is directed and geared towards what their stuff is. Also, I'm going to mention I'm launching I'm building a site with a bunch of exercise guides. I'm going to make it really reasonably priced. See, a lot of these exercise guides, and ours put together well. Phenomenal video quality, phenomenal instruction. It's in a PDF form. We're making it under $10. And we're starting out with a chest guide, and it's going to be a workout, let's say 8 to 12 week workout program. You'll see when you get it, that outlines a great chest program to give you some kickstart your gains on your chest. It's going to be a really awesome thing, but that's called ML2 training, and that's going to be launching, well, it might already be launched when this video's out, but I'm going to link it down below. Take a look at it. If you like it, hey, buy it. Let me know what you think. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. If you have any ideas for videos, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. Let me know. That's not a game. Let's talk about my coaching. Yes, I offer coaching. Diet, training, supplementation. I offer it all. My coaching, as you can find out about on marklobliner.com, covers everything. In fact, I believe I'm one of the only coaches or the only coach who offers and actually demands daily check-ins, because you need daily check-ins to get optimal results. Let me tell you this, if you're looking to get the body of your dreams, if you're looking to get healthier, if you're looking to get ready for a show, if you're trying to reverse diet, whatever it is, I have the experience and knowledge to help you reach your goals. To find out more about my coaching services, see www.marklobliner.com. The Outright Bar was created for my kids. My kids need a snack to eat during soccer tournaments, and also I wanted a bar for myself to eat pre-workout, post-workout, and also throughout the day. You want your Outright bars right now. That's why we have a partnership going with the Vitamin Shop to make sure that we're in all 750 plus locations, providing the best price, the best service, the best people to give you the Outright bar when and where you need it. Whoever you are, whatever you do, the Outright bar is perfect for you. Containing 14 to 20 grams of high quality protein, mainly from whey protein isolate, containing healthy fats from peanut butter and carbohydrate from the superfood honey. The Outright bar is perfect no matter who you are. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look who I ran into in LA.
Good to meet you. I've been watching your videos a long time. Tell me about this protein bar.
So it's the Outright bar, man. It's all natural ingredients made with real food. None of that. You ever want to work out? You want just a little snack, a little bar before training, but you know the other bars might give you a gut bump.
Right.
This is something that doesn't have any prebiotic fiber, no glycerin, no sugar alcohols. It's whole, real food.
That is a tasty bar.
Really?
It's easy to eat. It's not too chewy. Normally eat something like this with a big ass glass of milk. That's good.
So it's like a cookie.
Really good. No, it's not good.
If you want, we also have want to try the almond butter one while we're here?
Love to.
All right, so this
That's a
is
badass bar.
This is made with almond butter, Steve.
That's a winner too.
Really?
He's badass. Good protein bars. Where can people find these?
Well, they can find it at any retail stores. You can find it at tigerfitness.com.
2 badass protein bars. So they get 2 double middle fingers up from Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line.